Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kauthar. If this is your very first time here, you're absolutely welcome to my YouTube channel. I share a lot of crochet tutorials and my aim is to help you work better with crochet diagrams. So most of my tutorials, I try to explain one crochet diagram or the other, such that by the time you watch a couple of my videos, you will be able to work with any crochet diagram you come across. Make sure you subscribe down below for more crochet tutorials, and don't forget to like, share and comment on this video if you found it helpful. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to work with this diagram that I have in front of me. It's actually a placemat, a crochet placemat, and I just got this diagram of the placemat from the internet. So it's a round placemat, and I'm just going to be showing you how you can work with this diagram. So how you can create a crochet piece, a crochet placemat using this diagram. This diagram is the pattern that we're going to be working with to create the placemat. So since this is a round crochet pattern, what we're going to do is we're going to be working from the middle of the work, and then we'll be building it all the way out. And like I always say, the very first thing to do if you want to work with crochet diagrams is to write out all the icons you can see in the diagram, so that whenever you come across that icon, you know what you're supposed to be doing. So the very first icon you can see are these small circles, and these circles means chain. So it means that anywhere you come across the circle, you do a chain, and I'm just going to write that here. I'm going to draw out the icon and write out what it means. Chain. Now after that, the next icon you can see is this long bars with two horizontal bars across it. This long lines with two horizontal bars across, and those ones represent double crochet, and I'm just going to write that here as well. Double crochet. So those are the two icons or the two symbols in this crochet diagram, this small circles and these long lines, and they're actually quite easy. Like, those are the two most basic crochet stitches, the double crochet and the chains. Now if you're not familiar with working double crochet stitches, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below where you can watch my double crochet tutorial. It's actually a very easy stitch, so it means that this coaster is going to be very easy to work, because I mean it has just basic stitches. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to start now. I'm going to be using baby lamb yarn for this project. This is an acrylic yarn. I'm going to be using 2 strands, and I'll be using a 4.5mm hook. Again, since we're starting from the center of the project and we're starting with the chains, I'm just going to count how many chains I'm going to start with, because that is how I know what to do. And again, remember that these small circles represent the chain, so I'm just going to count how many of these small circles we have at the beginning to know how many chains to do. So let's just count together. See, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 chains at the beginning, and I'm going to be, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 chains at the beginning, so I'm going to be doing 8 chains now, and then let me just do the 8 chains, then we move on to the very first row. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that I've done 8 chains, you notice that the chains form a circle. So I'm going to be joining my chains to become a circle or ring instead of a straight line. See, my 8 chains are in a straight line now, but because I want it to be in a circle, I'm going to join the last chain with the very first chain using a slip stitch, so that my chain becomes a circle. And that is what I have just done here. So I have a circle, my chain is in a circle now and not straight anymore. So I'm going to be moving on to round 1. So for round 1, don't forget that you're always starting from the chain, so this is round 1. All of this is round 1, and you can see where the chains are. So this means that you chain 3. See, 1, 2, 3. There are 3 small circles, chain 3, then you do double crochets. So let's count how many double crochets we are doing in this row. After you do your chain 3, see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we're doing chain 3 and then 23 double crochets in the chains from the previous row, and I'm just going to show you how to do that now. So first thing is to chain 3, then do the 23 double crochets in this hole. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you keep going until you get to 23. 6, 22, 23. So guys, I have just finished the 23rd double crochet. So what I'm going to do now is to join to this very first double crochet, which is the chain 3 we initially did. So to join, I'm going to come, remember we did chain 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to come to the top of the chain 3 and put a slip stitch inside there. So this is 1, 2. So in the third chain I come and then I do my slip stitch, and this becomes a perfect circle, a perfect round shape. This is the end of round 1. Now we're going to round 2. We've just finished this round. So whenever we're about to start a new round, just keep checking on top of the chain 3. That's where we'll be starting a new round. So because this is the last stitch we did and then we joined to this chain 3, so we're starting the new round here. So sorry, I forgot to mention that there's a link to download this diagram in my description box, and if you prefer to work with a written pattern still, there's a link to download a written pattern in the description box as well. So make sure to always check out my description box. If you also need to shop supplies, there's a link where you can reach me in the description box, so I help you shop your supplies. So this is the next round, round 2. We just finished, we've done the chain round, we've done this round 1, we're then moving to round 2. So round 2 is just double crochet, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet, right? So this is double crochet, then you chain 3, but you're skipping 1 double crochet, then you put a double crochet in the next, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet. So that's what we're going to be doing up until the end of that round, and I'm just going to show you now. Since we're at the beginning of the round, to do the very first double crochet, we're going to do a chain 3 to represent the very first double crochet. So this is our first double crochet. So remember that the pattern for this round is double crochet, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet and do a double crochet in the next, then you chain 3, skip 1 double crochet and then you put a double crochet in the next, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet and then double crochet in the next. So this is what I'm going to be doing up until the end of this round. Chain 3, skip 1 double crochet, then double crochet in the next. Okay guys, so I have now come to the end. I'm doing the last chain 3. So you can see that when I skip this double crochet, there'll be nothing left for me to work, which means I now need to join to the first double crochet of this row to end this round. So remember that we did chain 3 to represent our first double crochet, so I'm going to be putting the slip stitch in the third chain because that's the same thing with the top of the double crochet. And I've just finished my round 2. This is the round 2. Go back to the diagram. This is round 2 that we just finished now, round 2. So for round 3, you see we're just doing double crochets all through this round, right? This is a double crochet round. So you do 1 double crochet on top of the double crochet from the previous round, and then you put 3 double crochets in the space, in the chain space. So this is 1 double crochet on top of the double crochet from the previous round, and then you do 1, 2, 3 double crochets in the space, 1 double crochet on top of the double crochet, 1, 2, 3 double crochets in the space. So that's what we're going to be doing in this round, and I'm just going to show you. So to do the very first double crochet, we do a chain 3 to represent the first double crochet. So this is the double crochet on top of the double crochet from the previous round, and then we do 3 double crochets in this space. So 1, 2, 3. Once you're done with the ones in the space, you put a double crochet in the top of the double crochet from the previous round. I've just done that. Then in the space, I do 3 double crochets. Then double crochet in the top of the double crochet, and I'm just going to be doing that up until the end of this row. a double crochet in the top of the double crochet from the previous round, 3 double crochets in the space, a double crochet in the top of the double crochet, and I'm going to meet you back up at the end, guys. Okay guys, so I've just come to the end. I've just finished the 3 double crochets in the last space, 1 2 3. So what I'm going to do now is do a slip stitch with the very first double crochet, which is the top of the chain 3 from the previous round, or from the beginning of the round rather. So, and I've just finished that round 1, round 2, round 3. We've just finished round 3, so I'm going to be going on to round 4 now. I come back to the diagram. This is round 1, round 2, round 3. We just finished round 3. So to do round 4 is also double crochet, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet. So that's what we're going to be doing up until the end of this round. So for the whole of round 4, I'm going to be doing double crochet, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet, chain 3, skip 1 double crochet. And once we're done with round 4, round 5 is put 1 double crochet in the top of the double crochet from the previous row, and then put 3 double crochets in the chain 3 space, just like we did in round 3. So we're going to be repeating round 2 and 3 now for round 4 and 5. And I'm just going to show you, and I'll meet you back up. So this is the double crochet chain 3 round. The very first thing I'm going to do is to do the first double crochet, which I'll be representing with the chain 3, and then I do my actual chain 3, skip the next double crochet, and then in the next one I put 1 double crochet, I chain 3, skip the next double crochet, put 1 double crochet in the next one, chain 3, skip this double crochet, put a double crochet in the next one. And then this is what I'm going to be doing until I get to the end of this round. Now once I get to the end of this round, I'm going to repeat this round 3 for round 5, which is double crochet in the top of this double crochet, chain 3 double crochets in this chain space, double crochet in top of double crochet, 3 double crochets in this chain space. And I'm going to meet you back up when I'm done with my round 5. This is round 1 2 3. I'm on round 4 now. I'm going to do round 5 and meet you guys when I am done with round 5. Okay guys, so I have just finished my round 5. Like I said, it's the double crochet all through row, and I'm going to go to round 6 now. Just checking the diagram to see what round 6 is about. This is round 1, 2 3 4 5 that I just finished this round. So I'm going on to this round now, round 6. So for round 6, I put a double crochet in the top of the previous double crochet, then I chain 4, skip 3 double crochets, double crochet in the next one, chain 4, skip 3 double crochets. So that's what I'm going to be doing all through this round. Double crochet in the top of the previous double crochet, chain 4, skip 3 double crochets, double crochet in the next. And I'm just going to show you again. For my very first double crochet, I'll be doing a chain 3, 1 2 3, and this represents my very first double crochet. And then remember we're chaining 4, so it's double crochet, chain 4, 1 2 3 4, skip 3 double crochets, 1 2 3. These are the 3 double crochets I'm skipping this 1 2 3, and then in the next one I put a double crochet, then I chain 4 again, 1 2 3 4, skip 3 double crochets, and then when I skip 3, in the next one I put a double crochet, chain 4, skip 3 double crochets, and do a double crochet in the next. And this is all I'm going to be doing up until the end of this round. Chain 4, skip 3 double crochets, and then double crochet in the next. And I'm going to meet you guys back up when I'm done with this. So guys, I have come to the end of round 6, round 1 2 3 4 5 6. I've come to the end of round 6. So to move on to round 7, I'm just going back to my diagram to see round 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the round I've just finished now. So I'm moving on to this round now, and this is a double crochet round. What are we doing? We're putting 1 double crochet in the top of the double crochet from the previous round, put 1 double crochet on top of double crochet from the previous round, and then 1 2 3 4 4 double crochets in the space, 1 double crochet in the top of the double crochet from the previous round, 4 double crochets in the space. That's what we're going to be doing all through this round. And then for the next round, as you can see, we're just putting 1 double crochet in each double crochet from the previous round. So this round we do 1 double crochet on top of the double crochet, 4 double crochets in the chain space, 1 double crochet on top of double crochet, 4 double crochets in the chain space. And then for the next round we do 1 double crochet in each double crochet across. As you can see, there's 1 double crochet in the top of each double crochet from the previous round. Let me just show you that now. So for here, we're putting 1 double crochet on top of this double crochet, and that double crochet will be represented by a chain 3. And then in this space we put 4 double crochets. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We're done. So in the double crochet, next double crochet, we put 1 double crochet on top of that, and then in the space we put 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Then in the double crochet we put 1 double crochet here, and this is what I'm going to be doing until I get to the end of this round. 1 double crochet in the top of the double crochet, 4 double crochets in this space, 1 double crochet on top of this, 4 in the space. Now when I'm done with this round, the next round is going to be double crochet on top of each double crochet from the previous round. So the next round is also going to be a round of double crochet stitches. As you can see from the diagram, this is the round I'm working now. So when I'm done with this round, I do go to the next round, which is double crochet on top of each double crochet from the previous round, as you can see. So I'm just going to meet you back up when I'm done with this round, and then we'll go to the last round of the project. So guys, I've just finished my row 6 and row 7, and this is what my project looks like now. This is what my project looks like now that I've finished row 6 and row 7. We're then going to be moving on to the very last round of this work. The last round is like an edging round, and I will just show you. I finished these 2 rows, so I'm coming up to this round now, the last round of the work. So the very first thing I'm going to be doing, I'm actually here at this point of the project. What we're going to be doing is chain from the top of 1 double crochet. We do chain. We chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chain 7, skip 1 double crochet, and then slip stitch in the next. Let me just do that first. So I'm here at the top of 1 double crochet. We'll chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you skip 1 double crochet, right? Skip this double crochet, and then in the next one you do a slip stitch there. So that's that. Then I go back to see what next I'm supposed to do. So I've just done this. I did the 7 chains, skipped 1 double crochet, and then I put slip stitch here. So I'm going to slip stitch in the next double crochet, right, and then do another 7 chains, but this time around I skip 2 double crochets, and then I do my slip stitch in the next. So first I move into the next double crochet by doing a slip stitch there. Then I do my 7 chains, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I skip 2 double crochets this time around, and then I do my slip stitch in the next. And I'm done there. So this is what I've just finished here. So you notice that the next chain is coming from that double crochet still. So from that double crochet I do another chain 7, I skip 2 double crochets and put a slip stitch in the next double crochet. So chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 2 double crochets and then put a slip stitch in the next. Here we've just finished here. So to do the next one, I actually go into the next double crochet and do a slip stitch. As you can see, this is where I am now. So I do a slip stitch here in the next one, and then I do my chain 7 and I skip 1 double crochet. slip stitch in the next one, chain 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, skip 1 and then slip stitch in the next. This is what it is looking like right now. So to go to the next, I slip stitch in the next double crochet, then I do my chain 7, 3 4 5 6 7, this time around I skip 2 double crochets, and then in the next one I put a slip stitch. Now for the next one I chain 7, 4 5 6 7, I skip 2 double crochets, and in the next one I do my slip stitch. So now when you're skipping 2 double crochets, you don't need to put, when you do skip 2 double crochets and then you slip stitch, you start your next one just from that exact stitch. You don't need to slip stitch into the next double crochet. Just follow along with me so it doesn't get confusing. So now we've skipped 2 double crochets twice. We're then going to be skipping 1 double crochet in the next set. So since we're going to be skipping 1 double crochet, we slip stitch in the next DC, then chain 7, skip 1, slip stitch, then go into the next double crochet, slip stitch, chain 7, skip 2, slip stitch, chain 7, skip 2, slip stitch, slip stitch in the next, chain 7, skip 1, slip stitch in the next, chain 7, skip 2, slip stitch, chain 7, skip 2, slip stitch. Now you slip stitch in the next, chain 7, skip 1, slip stitch in the next, chain 7, skip 2, work your slip stitch, then you chain 7 again, skip 2, work your slip stitch into the next, chain 7, skip 1, do your slip stitch, slip stitch into the next, chain 7, skip 2, slip stitch, chain 7, skip 2, slip stitch. So guys, this is what I'm going to be repeating until I get to the end of this round. So guys, I've just come to the end of that last round, and this is what it looks like. It's just an edging. I'm going to have to block this project so it looks really nice, but this is what it is looking like right now, and I'm so happy with it. I basically want to use it as a prop for my other business, for my snack business, and I'm going to try to leave some pictures so you can see what it looks like when in use. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel down below, and like, comment, share this video to those who will find it helpful. And I'm going to see you in my next video, guys. Don't forget to check the description box for all helpful links. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching.